Round 18 of the Ninja A-League kicked off at the Samco Football Centre, with Perth Glory taking on Western United. Glory took all 3 points in their last home match, but failed to back it up last week as they went down to the Jets 2-1. Western United continued to cling to their spot in the top 6 despite their recent lack of results, but will take heart from their 4-1 win over Glory back in round 9.
Blocked. Perth with a chance. Kelly Brown shoots first time. Good save by Lincoln. Chloe Lincoln bats it away. Kelly Brown stinging the gloves, but not able to put it past the one Cat Matilda in goal. Miocic. Medwin sold into trouble. O'Donoghue. Kelly Brown. A great finish from Kelly Brown. And Perth cash in their early control to take a 1-0 lead. It was the endeavour of McKenna to win the ball, and then look at the vision from O'Donoghue on the spin and played it perfectly to Kelly Brown to net her 4th of the season. And Chinema leans into a header. Western United looking for an instant response. Not the most convincing defending. Oh, Lagazzo hits the woodwork. That was nearly career goal number 7 against the Glory, foiled by the width of the post. Looping ball. First head Eggersvik, cleared away by Palmer. DeHarkis with a volley. Great save by Dumont. Isabel DeHarkis denied what would have been her first Ninja A-League goal by a top stop. Stephen Peters riding every kick of the ball from the sideline. The Perth Glory coach. Here's Fonsoncan. What an introduction. Playing the ball through. Win. Fouled. And Georgia Ghirardello reaches for the pocket and shows a red card to Julia Sato. Here's another look. Fonsoncan. What a first involvement. And Sato through the back of the legs of Megan Wynn. Here's Tatham popping it into space. Was Brown onside? Well, it sits up for a tap-in. And the flag stays down. Kelly Brown has scored a second. Perth Glory 2, Western United 0. Tatham's pass. Brown timed the run tamely back into the path of Brown, who was able to fire into an empty net. Foraging forward. Shouts for handball, the whistle goes. Was it inside the penalty area? Fonsoncan steps out her run-up. Here's the penalty. It's a perfect return for Susan Fonsoncan. And Perth Glory are keeping their finals hopes alive in style. And as stoppage time expires, this is going to be Perth Glory's biggest win in the Ninja A-League in more than 2 years. The finals dream is well and truly alive for the Glory. And on a night where Susan Fonsoncan made a goal-scoring return, Kelly Brown's double has helped lift the Glory, not quite to within touching distance, but to within range that a winning streak on the home stretch can still allow them to believe, and they are a formidable team at home. Western United will be left to lick their wounds, reduced to 10 players after a red card to Julia Sato. And for the victorious Glory, they will keenly watch the rest of the results roll in through the weekend. They've taken care of business here. Perth Glory 3, Western United 0.
Yeah, the girls work real hard. We've had a couple big weeks in training, and I think this comes to show how hard we've been working, for sure.
What about your own form? The first finish was a really unerring one, and Sarah O'Donoghue couldn't have played you a better ball.
Yeah, definitely. Again, all week we've been working, and like we say, we've been cooking up. So, to be honest, I was just happy to put the goal away, but the girls made it happen. So, really grateful to be there with them. Yeah.
Number 2 Sports Ground was the scene for a bottom-of-the-table clash between Newcastle Jets and Sydney FC. Despite their positions on the Ninja A-League table, both sides were fresh off confidence building victories. The Jets had the added motivation of a possible season sweep of the defending champions after their incredible 2-1 comeback win back in round 6. Sydney's 3-2 win over Brisbane was their best attacking performance this season and hope to back it up against the Jets.
Long range effort and then saved by Beth Mason-Jones to deny Newcastle their first goal of the game. Long range effort from Lauren Allen as Sheridan Gallagher breaks away. Long range effort from Gallagher and a good save from Mason-Jones. Gallagher certainly not afraid to take long range efforts as she's done all season. Dundas fakes out Hawkesby, slipping it through. Can Bauman now get a good cross in? It's high and it's to the far post. It's Allen. Gallagher's there. And Gallagher gets the last touch. A cross working out. Sheridan Gallagher getting on the score sheet. And poke it straight back to Sheridan Gallagher, who gets her 5th goal of the Ninja A-League season. For Sydney FC, and Connor's curling effort, just too high in the end. And away they win it. Now Shay Connors got a Hawkesby essentially, tees up and skies it. Maybe had too much time on her hands. Winning every single individual little battle, or it's at least going in their direction. Bauman, high ball, near Mason-Jones, dropping it down, cleared by Tobin. Can they get a second effort? They can't. Play it down as Bauman's effort was high and caused chaos, and Lauren Allen running straight into Beth Mason-Jones. Hoban slipping it through. Jackson with a chance. Jackson with the effort and a great save from Black. Great chance for Devon Jackson, but an even better save from Jasmine Black. Well worked. Bauman off the bar. That was beautifully worked by Newcastle. Adams did well. Bauman had time and it sailed up. This ball sits high, headed on goal, and over the top was Shay Holman's header. Just couldn't keep it down. One more additional minute. Ajanak sends it long. And that's full time here at the number 2 sports ground. Newcastle Jets getting their 2nd win in a row. The first time they've done that all season. It is Sheridan Gallagher's goal that separates the two sides. Newcastle dictating the play, getting the 2nd win of the season against Sydney FC. Jasmine Black getting her debut for Sydney FC after Beth Mason-Jones went off injured. But at full time it ends Newcastle Jets 1, Sydney FC 0.
Riding high in 3rd place, Adelaide United welcomed the Central Coast Mariners to Cooper Stadium. The surprise package of the 2024-25 season, the Reds were unbeaten in their last 10 matches, thanks to their potent attack led by Erin Healy and Chelsea Dorber. The Mariners, meanwhile, have seen their form dip in recent rounds, with back-to-back defeats to Melbourne Victory and Western Sydney Wanderers.
Look, none. Shot from distance, none! Jenkins takes it around the post. Oh, Brooke Nunn had eyes for the top corner of the goal. Here's a ball in behind Adelaide, a one-on-one here. Chelsea Dorber, it's saved by Langman. Sarah Langman's come up big there for the Mariners. And that is the best chance of the game for either side so far. And Dorba, you'd expect her to score from there. Tonkin doing really well again. Healy through to Dorba. Dorba central. Erin Healy in space. Still Erin Healy! And she opens the scoring for Adelaide. The American striker has been on fire. And she gets herself on the score sheet yet again. That is a touch of class. That little feint to go the other way. The 6th goal of the season. It is Adelaide really asserting themselves. Hodgson trying to play it forward, and Evans. Well, Evans on a yellow. This is a big decision for the referee, and the card is out of the pocket. So Shay Evans receives a 2nd yellow card and is sent off here. None. Annabelle Martin. Martin's delivery all the way to the back post. Rasmussen couldn't direct it. Great ball in from Martin. Ray's ball. The shot in. A touch from the Mariners, but it's gone wide of goal. None was the player who was rushing in. She cannot believe she's missed the target there. Ball delivered in, all the way through to the back post. Player brought to ground, appeals for a penalty, not given. It was Jess Nash on the spot. Dorba playing the ball for Chelsea Dorba to seal it for Adelaide. Great last-ditch defending from Jess Nash. The slide challenge gets the ball away. Dorba has had no luck from those one-on-one situations today. Touch out in front of her, Annalise Rasmussen hits and hopes. Straight at Tonkin. And Adelaide United hold on. It was a brave effort from the Mariners, who had to play a third of the game with 10. They pushed and they pushed, but Adelaide United held on. A goal early in the 2nd half to Erin Healy, the difference. 2 1-0 victories for Adelaide United against the Central Coast Mariners this season. It puts Adelaide temporarily, at least, up to 2nd on the ladder. 11 games unbeaten, a momentous unbeaten run for them in the history of the club. So full time in Adelaide, it's Adelaide United 1, Central Coast Mariners 0. Erin, firstly, what's it like to score a goal, not just in front of your home fans, but in front of your family as well?
Oh, it's amazing. I can't complain. It's the best feeling with them here.
Did they have any words of wisdom before the game?
Just to go out, have fun, and play my best, like always.
What did it mean to you on International Women's Day to be able to walk out there with your mum today?
Oh, it was amazing. I haven't got to play in front of all of them since I can't remember, but walking out with her was, I don't know, a great experience for us. Yes.
Wellington Phoenix hosted the red-hot Western Sydney Wanderers at Potato Park in a match with huge top 6 ramifications. Recent results have left the door open for the Knicks to sneak into the top 6, but they would need to arrest a worrying form slump that has seen them go winless in their past 5 matches. While the Wanderers were enjoying their best stretch of the season, with 3 straight wins that saw them head across the ditch full of confidence.
Bit of space here for Manaia Elliott, and that shot flashes wide. Into the 6-yard box, and flashes across the penalty area. Western Sydney at Saveska. Good shot, good save. And Vilau.
Wellington were outnumbered 3-2, and Vilau came up with the save. And
here we have, it's going to be the opening goal A mix-up between defender and goalkeeper. And Bronte True opens the scoring for Western Sydney, her second of the season. And you can see what it means to the visitors.
Well, absolutely took everyone by surprise there. Just an absolute sloppy play there in the back line and capitalised on that beautifully.
Here is Saviska. Doesn't go very far over the crossbar. And another example of that wand of a left foot that she possesses.
Yeah, absolutely went back to herself to go for this. It wasn't too far off that top corner. But
Long goes delivery. Once again, right on top of the goalkeeper. And from close range, Emma Main not able to keep her shot down. Wynnum skips clear of Harada. And in an acre of space off the upright, Olivia Ferguson. Well, you can't get much closer than that. Oh, good defence. Like Western Sydney. Long goes cross. And it flashes wide again. Well, two in quick succession for Olivia Ferguson. It's Wynnum. Looks to shoot, palmed away, but only as far as Elliott. And that is a superb save from Sham Karmas to deny Mania Elliott. Double save from the Western Sydney custodian. Long goes delivery. Just bounces before Millie Bennett. And an absolute screamer from distance brings Wellington back into this match. Well, a goal seemingly from nothing. Well, Western Sydney seem to have found it hard going, getting out of their half in this second period, haven't they, Rebecca?
yeah, I think those substitutions by Paul Temple just added something to that Wellington Phoenix. And another crossover here. Oh, it's a goal. What a great goal was that finally, Ferguson. She found the back of the net this time. She was in the 6-yard box like we've seen so many times during the game. Somehow got on that, hit the back of the net, and what a time to do it there. Great celebration as well.
So, as the seconds tick by, it looks as though the Sister City Cup will stay in Porirua. And there is the final whistle. Celebrations for Paul Temple and the Wellington Phoenix. Meiba Tanaka with her first goal for her club. And Olivia Ferguson with the icing on the cake to send the Yellow Fever home happy. So full time at Porirua Park. It's Wellington Phoenix 2, Western Sydney Wanderers 1.
Canberra United travelled to the home of the Matildas to face second-placed Melbourne Victory. Unbeaten in their last 7, Victory looked to keep the pressure on their crosstown rivals Melbourne City at the top of the table. Canberra United were presented with a perfect opportunity to jump as high as 4th spot with a win, and were aided by the return of Matilda and Ninja A-League all-time leading goal scorer Michelle Heyman.
Janchevsky's corner. High looping, good delivery. The target, Morrison, well, she did score last week against Western United. It was the match winner, in fact. Taylor Young can face forward, releasing the run of Markovsky. She's found a bit of space on the edge of the 18-yard box. Maya Markovsky. And it's Claudia Bunge who bears down and comes across to cover. What can they do with this one? Murphy's delivery is not a bad one. Drops to Dapolonia, now low, hits it well. Shouts for handball, still alive, Murphy. Ricochets out, Victory corner. Well, there were strong shouts for a handball. That corner flag showing you the direction of the wind. This one a little longer, a little further, Bunge to the far post, and it just knocks off the crossbar. Can Rachel Lowe conjure something here for Victory? Well, very nearly does. Nice little drop of the shoulder from Robers inside to Markovsky. Has a look, gets the shot away. Markovsky, a big hand from Courtney Newbon. There's that save percentage coming into action. Morrison still streaming forward. Here's Lowe. Puts the head down low with the strike off the heel. And Kayla Morrison can steer it into the back of the net, but not before the offside flag is raised. Here's Bunge.
Her pass searching for Furphy. But Alicio with some work to do here. Furphy grabbing for it, working hard, and Furphy! She's done it again! It's 3 and 6 for Holly Furphy, and that is not a bad return. Off the bench, and she finds the back of the net for Melbourne victory. This game was begging for a goal. And with just shy of 20 minutes to play, Holly Furphy, the substitute, has made quite an impact. Here she is, the pass to Rachel Lowe, the save from Sally James. But for now, victory with a corner. Goes a little short, and it's off the head of Emily Gilnick. Well, she lays down a marker and says, catch me if you can. 10 goals for the season as she hits double digits. And with just a little bit of air at the top of the Golden Boot race, Emily Gilnick is absolutely flying. It's a delightful header off a quality delivery from Alana Murphy. Good run by Hayley Taylor-Young. Her pass, her shot is a good one. The save even better by Courtney Newbon. Good technique. A solid palm away. And there it is, whistle in the mouth of Beck Mackey. 8 games undefeated for Melbourne victory. It's their 3rd win on the trot and a big 3 points. Sees them jump back into 2nd position on the Ninja A-League ladder. Goals thanks to substitute Holly Furphy and Emily Gilnick as well. As we finish at the home of the Matildas with the home side Melbourne victory sealing the deal, claiming all 3 points. A hot afternoon that will feel even sweeter to take the win for the home side. It finishes here. Melbourne victory 2, Canberra United 0.
I have no words, to be honest. Like, coming into the side and with this team, there's such an amazing bunch of girls, and I'm just grateful to get any minute I get and to help the team, even win a game and hopefully win the title. I'm so grateful just to be on this team.
So when you were substituted on today, what was the instruction from Jeff? What had he told you to do?
He just said be as direct as possible and do what I've been doing and try to make as big an impact as I could, and I feel like I did that. So
Melbourne City's chance to break the all-time unbeaten streak in Ninja A-League history would have to wait a little longer as their match with Brisbane Roar was postponed due to Queensland's wild weather. That postponement leaves City just 2 points clear of rivals Melbourne victory at the top, while Western United and the Mariners continue to cling to their positions in the 6 despite their recent lack of results. Join us next time for more Ninja A-League action headlined by a clash between Melbourne City and Adelaide United.